Hey my Niyah babes, it's your girl Niyah back with another cooking video. And as you can see today, I'm doing chicken and shrimp pasta Alfredo. So let's get right into it. Okay, so first I always start by cutting up all of my vegetables that I'm going to need for the entire dish. So as you see me here, I'm cutting up these onions. I also cut up some garlic, I think. And then, yeah, after that, we'll start handling the meat. So the first thing I did was start to devein my shrimp, and yes, they are deveined on the top part, but the under part is not. So I just take a knife and just kind of like poke it a little bit to take out this little vein. I don't know why y'all just cannot eat the shrimp if it has any kind of veins in it, even though I be butchering the shrimp to do this. But yeah, go ahead and take out that little yucky little vein, and yeah, go ahead and clean the rest of your shrimp. Okay, so here we have the pasta water boiling, and yes, I started boiling because this dish did not take that long. Next, I'm going to be cutting up and seasoning my meat. This chicken breast was a little bit big, so I did cut it in half. I do recommend to pound your meat out with the little meat hammer I had that I was pounding out with the garlic and the onions. Because if not, you're going to have a fat piece of meat, and as you can see in the rest of the video, it's not going to be cooked thoroughly. You have to put it in the oven. But if you was to pound it out very thin, you probably will be able to cook it thoroughly on the stovetop. Okay, so the next step in the cooking process is to saute the shrimp in this little oniony mixture, oniony garlic mixture or whatever, and to also cook the chicken. So I ended up cooking the shrimp, in this pan, and cooking the chicken in the same pan. I pan seared the chicken on both sides for about 3 minutes, and then I tossed it in the oven for about 15 minutes. I think I did 10 minutes. I would recommend 15 minutes because as you can see when I cut it open, it was not raw, but it had like a little bit of pink in it. The chicken was good. I ended up putting it in the oven for additional 10 minutes after I chopped it up. But y'all get the memo. Cook the chicken thoroughly. Okay, so this is basically the last part of the cooking process. You want to add all of your Alfredos in the little saucepan. You want to season it to your taste, add butter, yada, yada, yada. You want to add your noodles and you want to add your meat or whatever. And then after that, I chopped up the chicken, placed it on top, and there you go, a quick meal. When I tell y'all, this took no more than 25 minutes, and that was because I was recording and picking up the camera. If you want to cook this, it's super quick and easy. If you all make this dish, please tag me or show me a picture of it because I will be doing more cooking videos. But yeah, go ahead and enjoy the rest of the video. Okay, so here's the part of me cutting up the chicken. As you can see a little bit of like pink or red spots. The chicken was cooked thoroughly, but I didn't really like those pieces. I said I put it back in there for 5 to 10 minutes. You can, but I didn't. I just threw away those extra pink parts or whatever. As you can see, I placed it to the side. And I just used the cooked pieces that I would, feel comfortable eating. And this is the end of the video. The dish was really good, y'all. Everything was so good, y'all. Chicken Alfredo period is just one of my favorite dishes. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you do, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll be back with more cooking videos. As you can see, this is only episode 2, so stay tuned.